welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be doing the fall tag. I was kindly tagged by my sweet friend Kim from her channel Tennessee Kim. If you haven't already checked her channel out, I will leave her channel link in my description box below. She is just the sweetest lady. I've been so blessed to get to know her over the last couple of months, and she's just such a kind, genuine, positive, supportive, just lovely person, and all her content she puts on her channel is just amazing. Her and her dad are so musically talented, and they produce some really lovely videos of them singing together and playing music and just enjoying, you know, each other's music, and it's just wonderful. So definitely check her channel out if you haven't already, and I'm really excited because we are going to be doing a collab together really soon too, so I'm looking forward to that. So thanks for tagging me in today's video, Kim. So let's go ahead with the tag. I have got my phone with me because I can't remember all of the questions, but yeah, I've really enjoyed watching other people's fall tags. I just think it's really nice to get to know someone a little better, so hopefully you'll enjoy this video too. So the first question is, favourite Halloween movie? Now I know a lot of people say Hocus Pocus, but who doesn't love Hocus Pocus? I've always loved watching that every year. It always comes on the TV, but I do have to say I do love the film Halloween. You know, I do like a bit of Michael Myers. I love all those kind of old horror films like Friday the 13th, all those kind of things. Not really today's horror films, I'm not too into, but yeah, I loved it all back then. I think because I was at high school then, and yeah, they were all the rage, and yeah, we always watch Halloween when it's Halloween, so I'd have to say that is probably my favourite. Number 2, apple pie or pumpkin? I haven't really had a great deal of pumpkin pie, so I'd have to go with apple pie. I mean, to be honest, I love any kind of pie, but apple pie, who doesn't love apple pie? It's just amazing. I would love it with loads of cinnamon, and I'm not a big fan of cream, so I always have hot custard with it. I just think, yeah, it's just amazing. It just makes you feel warm and cozy, and yeah, I just love it. Number 3, Halloween party or explore a haunted place? I definitely go for Halloween party. I'm not really into kind of ghosts and spirits and all that kind of stuff. It just, yeah, freaks me out a bit. So I have to go with Halloween party, and this year we are hosting we do a Halloween party. Well, family and friends have done it in the past every year, so it's kind of our turn now, and now we've moved into a bit of a bigger place. We were in a tiny cottage before, so we didn't really have the space to accommodate everyone. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to doing that. So yeah, definitely Halloween party I go for. Number 4, store-bought pumpkin or pumpkin patch. Now I have bought some pumpkins already from the local store, but we are going to be going down to the pumpkin patch because the boys will really enjoy doing that, and it's just a really fun activity to go and do. And we have quite a few local to us as we live out in the countryside, so we're just surrounded by farmer fields, so we have a few to kind of go and have a look at and choose from, and it's just a really fun day out to just kind of go around them all and pick out some pumpkins. Number 5, favourite fall scent. This is a hard one. Like, I love all the different fall scents, but I'd have to say this year so far I'm really loving the apple pumpkin. That was a surprise if you know me, a DW Home candle. You know I love those candles, but it was a richly scented one, and it just smelled amazing. I haven't ever bought an apple pumpkin before, but yeah, that was a really lovely scent, and it just lasted, you know, through and through each burn. Whereas I find some candles, you know, you'll light them and they'll be really strong smelling for a couple of nights, and then after that you kind of can't really smell them after that. So definitely the apple pumpkin. Number 6, favourite fall drink. Now I would say pumpkin spice latte. I do love one of those, but sometimes I find when we have it at Starbucks they can put too many pumps of the pumpkin spice in it, just is really sweet and a bit sickly. So last year around autumn time I found a drink which was a chai latte, and I'd never heard of it before, I'd never tried it before, and I got hooked on it. I just think it's such an amazing autumnal drink going into winter time. Now I can't remember all the ingredients, but I know it's something like cinnamon and nutmeg, all those kind of really nice warm spices, and it was almost like you made it like a hot cocoa. You just kind of put a few spoonfuls in and then mixed it with boiling water or hot milk, and it's just a really lovely warming drink, and it just makes me feel really warm and cozy and ready for autumn time. So I definitely have to say that's my favourite, the chai latte, and I need to get some more actually from the store. Number 7, Halloween or Thanksgiving. Well, we're in the UK, but we have quite a lot of family and friends that live in the US. So I think I'd say Thanksgiving, even though in the UK we don't celebrate that, but I know when we've been to family and friends home, I just think it's such a special occasion, and I just think being thankful for, you know, everything, you know, all the blessings, you know, I have in my life, and I think sitting down with family and friends to share that and to be thankful together and to share a wonderful meal, you know, to be lucky enough to do that, I just think that's really, really lovely. I just really like that. So I definitely say Thanksgiving. I think that's really important to me anyway, just to be with family and friends and, you know, being blessed enough to have yummy food to eat and, you know, just celebrating, being thankful for everything we have in our lives. So I definitely say that. Number 8, most loved pumpkin based food. I'd have to say pumpkin loaf. And I first tried this when we were in Florida. I think it may have been at Starbucks actually when we were in Florida, but it was just so yummy and I just got hooked on that, and because they only serve it in fall time, so yeah, I just love pumpkin loaf. So I really need to have a go at making one actually, because I love baking, so definitely that. Number 9, corn maze or haunted hayride. I'd probably go for the corn maze. There was actually a really sweet place last year we went to with the boys, and it was a pumpkin patch and a corn maze kind of put together, and it was a really nice day out, and they had so much fun even though we got lost, but we just had such a fun day out. And yeah, so I definitely say corn maze. Number 10, favourite candy to eat at Halloween. Oh, yeah, I just kind of love all candy really, I'm not going to lie. I like Reese's Pieces. My husband got me into those. M&Ms. Can't go wrong with M&Ms really, can you? So yeah, probably M&Ms. 11, favourite childhood memory of fall. Well, I probably have to say going trick-or-treating. Kind of when I was growing up in the UK, it hasn't ever really been, I think it's getting bigger, but Halloween, especially when I was a kid, I just remember it never being that big a celebration. When we used to go trick-or-treating, there wouldn't be that many homes. They kind of had this rule that if there was a pumpkin out front, then you could go knock on the door. Not very many people participated in it in our little village anyway. It's definitely got bigger, I think, which is great. But my mum and dad, probably more my mum than my dad, has always done Halloween parties ever since we were little with all of our friends, and she's always kind of done the house up all spooky, and I think that's where I get it, and that's why I love decorating for fall and Halloween, because she's always been like that. She's always loved decorating the house, you know, for the seasons and for different celebrations. So probably, yeah, just going trick-or-treating and just having my mum do those parties, because none of my other, you know, friends' mums ever did that. So yeah, probably I'd say that really. So next question, number 12, favourite Thanksgiving food. Well, like I said, we're in the UK, but I know family over in the US always set obviously the turkey and just lots and lots of food. I'd have to say here, when we get together, we always do roast dinners, which is always kind of like a roast chicken, or we'll put like a big ham in the slow cooker. And yeah, kind of like on Sundays, we'll all get together and sit around the table and have a roast dinner. And that's kind of a bit like Thanksgiving, I guess, really. But I'd always say my favourite thing when we do something like that is like a cooked ham in the slow cooker, because it just is so tender when it comes out, and it's just, yeah, really Moorish and just lovely. So yeah, probably, yeah, slow cooked ham, I'd say. Number 13, sweaters or scarves. I love both. I'd probably go with scarves, just because getting your scarves out just makes me think of autumn time. Like, it's getting cooler, you get your scarves and your hats and your gloves out, so I'd probably go with scarves for that one. And then number 14, wool socks or slippers. I think I'm going to have to say slippers, because wool socks just are kind of a bit itchy and I just don't get on with them, so definitely slippers. And number 15, what is your favourite fall tradition? So I kind of spoke a little bit about that before, but yeah, just having parties, you know, around fall time and Halloween time. just having family and friends over. I love doing that, and just going out to the pumpkin patch with the kids, and yeah, just decorating the house. Like, I love to decorate my home, especially for each season, and I just love bringing all those warm tones into the home, and just to feel a lot more cozy, and lighting the fire back up again. So yeah, just probably decorating the home is one of my favourites. Going out to the pumpkin patch and doing the corn maze and all that kind of stuff with the kiddos, and then obviously Halloween and celebrating that with them too. So that's kind of everything. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I've probably just waffled on so much, but yeah, I'm going to tag some people below to do this, so definitely check out my description box below. And thank you so much for watching, and if you are new around here, I'd really love if you consider subscribing. I'd love to have you join my little YouTube family, and thank you so much again for all my returning subscribers. I love you all, and I'm so grateful for you all. So I hope you all have a great day and a great weekend, because that's upon us now as well, and hope to see you in my next one. Take care. Bye guys.